This Heinz commercial was aired during Super Bowl 48 in 2014. Since this commercial was televised during the Super Bowl, Heinz's intended audience were the viewers of Super Bowl 48 and people from a wide range of ages, from young to old. There is essentially 7 different scenes that make up the structure of this commercial. Heinz uses these many unique scenes, such as a cafe, a wedding, and a tailgate, to show how versatile their product really is.
The commercial starts out with a police officer at a cafe that begins humming the song. With this being the first interaction that we have with the Heinz ketchup in the commercial, the credibility of the police officer relates to the trustworthiness and well-known name brand of Heinz.
This commercial was most likely shot during the summertime for a good reason: the presence of green grass and green leaves upon the trees. They filmed during this time of the year because green is the complementary color of red. Another reason is that red and green make up the colors of a tomato. The use of green to complement the red Heinz ketchup creates a high contrast that catches the viewer's eye and appears in most of the scenes, such as in the camping scene with the green grass and leaves on the trees. The wedding scene also shows the green of the grass and foliage of the trees. The tailgate scene with the majority of the people wearing green shirts, and the last scene where the family is enjoying a meal together with the lush greenery in the background. All of these scenes with green backgrounds help the Heinz ketchup to boldly stand out in the visuals.
There are 3 shorter, greatly significant scenes that occur and were strategically placed in the middle of the commercial that focuses only on the ketchup. The ketchup bottle is a primary focal point in the foreground of these scenes, and are only accompanied by hands and smaller props. The color palette through these scenes still include the color green somewhere in the picture that can complement the red of the ketchup in the bottle. The color white was used and played a major part in the hot dog cart scene and hospital scene. The 2 scenes also included muted and subtle pastel colors in order not to distract the viewer away from the ketchup. In both of these scenes, white was used to highlight the red Heinz ketchup so that it would really pop out and declare the attention of the viewer. Compared to the other scenes, there is less green shown in these scenes, yet the colors are still complementary, as well as green and red are the color of a tomato. That leads to the connection that even in the colors of the scenes, tomatoes are involved. A common theme throughout the 7 main scenes is that Heinz ketchup can be enjoyed anywhere. Along with the emotional connections in each of the scenes, the only other support Heinz gives for their product is that there are a lot of people eating ketchup, while the ketchup doesn't add much to the scenes other than being ketchup.
You have probably already caught that the song being hummed by the people in the commercial is "If You're Happy and You Know It." This is a very catchy tune that Heinz uses to its advantage. I can't help to hum or sing along in my head every time I hear it. I would say this goes for many people as well. The tapping of the end of the bottle to the beat of the song was quite brilliant in our opinion, and it added a layer of personality to the commercial. Heinz wanted to put a face to the song, so that whenever you hear this melody, Heinz ketchup comes to your mind.
The overall message of this commercial was a show where there's happy, it has to be Heinz, the statement they end the commercial with. Heinz ketchup is associated with having a good time and being happy when using their product.